Hi, this is Riyash, and today we are going to see how the time cycle forecast works in the Indian stock markets. So, these forecasts are based on WD Gann's time cycles. If you don't know who is WD Gann, there is a lot of information available on the internet. You can just Google WD Gann and you will see a lot of information. So what WD Gann used to do is he used to forecast when the highs and lows will happen in the any particular market. On my screen, you can see this is the supply and demand letter. This was forecasted on 23rd of November 1928, and this is for the year 1929. And this is, by the way, Dow Jones. So let me minimize this and we can see how his forecast worked in the Dow Jones in 1929. So what he forecasted here was January 2nd will be the high, January 5th or 7th is the low, January 12th is high, January 19th will be the low, January 24th will be the high, January 30th will be the low, and so on. So let's see how his forecast worked. On my right hand screen, you can see this is the Dow Jones chart. This is the daily chart for the 1929. So what he forecasted was January 2nd will be the high and January 5th or 7th will be the low. So we have a high here on 3rd of January and 8th is the low. So we forecasted 5th or 7th will be the low, and we have a low here on the 8th. By the way, this forecast is accurate by plus or minus one trading day. Then he forecasted January 12th will be the high, and we have a high on 14th. So we can take that. If you can see, this January 12th was forecasted on a weekend. So January 11th, and then we have a pivot on January 14th. Okay, so we can take that. Then he forecasted January 19th will be the low. We have a low here on 18th. Then he forecasted 24th of January will be the high, and we have a high here on 25th. We can take that. Then he forecasted January 30th will be the low, and we have a low here on January 30th. Then February 4th is the high, and we have a high on 5th. Then February 8th is the low. We have a low on 8th. Then February 13th or 14th he forecasted as it will be the high, and we have a high on 13th. Then February 28th will be the low, and we have a low here on 18th. So this is not our low, forecasted low, because he cannot be off by 10 days. So 26th we have a low here. By the way, you must be wondering why we have a low here on 18th. So this low is actually caused by another cycle, not by this time cycle. So our low is here on 26th. We can take this, and let's take one more pivot. March 4th or 5th is the high, and we have here high on March 4th. So you can see here that Mr. Gann was accurate more than 90% of the times by plus or minus 1 day. Now let's see how the similar forecast work in the Indian stock markets. So the forecast for Indian stock markets is available on a website called as niftycycles.in. The link for this website is provided in the description. You can go to the newsletter section and you can download a copy of December 2021 forecast for free. I have already downloaded a copy of the forecast, the newsletter. So let me bring it up. Okay, this is the newsletter. Let's see, and this, by the way, this newsletter contains the forecast for Reliance Industries, and then Nifty 50, then TCS, and HDFC Bank. Okay, so let's see how the forecast worked in a couple of Indian stocks. So let me bring up the chart for Reliance Industries. So on the Reliance Industries, what we forecasted was 29th of November will be the high, 4th of December will be the low, December 10th will be the high, 16th or 17th December will be the low, 24th of December will be the high, and 29th or 30th of December will be the low. Okay, so let me bring up the chart. Okay, so what we forecasted in Reliance was 29th of November is high and 4th of December is low. So we have a high here on 29th and we have a low on 6th. Okay, so if you see 4th of December falls on a weekend. So we take this 6th of November, 6th of December is Monday low. 29th is the high and 4th is low. Then 10 is high and we have a high here on 9th of December. Then what we forecasted is 16th or 17th December will be the low. So this is 17th, and then we have a weekend over here. Then so we can take 20th of December as the low. Okay, then we forecasted 24th will be the high, and we have a high here on 24th. Perfect. Then we forecasted 29th or 30th of December will be the low, and we have a low here on 30th of December. So this is how the forecast worked in Reliance Industries. Now let's see one more stock. Let's go to the Nifty 50 index and see how the forecast in Nifty 50 worked. So let me bring up the chart for Nifty 50. So here what we forecasted is 30th of November or 1st of December will be the high, 5th or 6th will be the low, 12th December will be the high, 19th December is the low, 27th December will be the high, and 1st of January will be the low. So let's see how this worked. So 1st of December is forecasted as high, and we have a high here on 2nd of December, and then 5th or 6th will be the low. Then we have a low here on 6th. Then we forecasted 12th of December will be the high. We have a high on 13th of December. Then we forecasted 19th of December will be the low, and we have a low on 20th. We can take that. Then 27th of December is the high, and we have a high here on 28th. Then we forecasted 1st of January is our low, and we have a low here on 31st, and then market went up. We can take that. There was not much price movement here. My market went sideways for 3 days, and now we are moving up. So this is how the forecast works in the Indian stock markets. There are many more in this newsletter. For example, TCS and HDFC Bank. For TCS and HDFC Bank, you can download the newsletter and check the accuracy yourself. And if you want to learn more about the time cycles, you are welcome to join our courses. You can find all the information about the courses on the website. And if you want to download the next month's newsletter, the forecast in Indian stock markets, then you can download it from the newsletter sections. Okay. If you have any questions, comments, feedbacks, you can just go to the contact section on the website, and you can just fill out the form, and you can just contact us. Okay. See you in the next video. Thank you.